Let's talk about the 2025 Ram 1500 Limited Longhorn. And let's talk about the details and what's in that trim level, what you get, what's standard, what optional in that truck. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. And this question came to me from a viewer. And the viewer says that he had seen, or I'm guessing he, Paul. I'm assuming Paul's a he. He says, I'm not interested in a 2025 Ram Rebel or Tungsten, but could be interested in 2025 Longhorn 1500. Get some information on what it comes standard with the Longhorn package. All the reviews of the 1500s have skipped over the Longhorn and limited packages. The RAM website isn't clear what the basic packages offers either. Please do a video on the standard, what the standard Longhorn equipment and configuration is. And this really hits me because I love sharing information with you guys and making you guys informed consumers. And I have the information. And I said, let me finish watching this golf tournament. I found the PDF you need to see. Which, by the way, did you see the Players Golf Tournament today? The PGA Players Golf Tournament. What an ending! Wow, lipped out the putt, the tie to go to playoff. Wow. He says sounds good. All right, so let me get back to doing the actual video. Sorry about that. So looking at this, I went on ramtrucks.com. I just want to pull this up real fast from my recognition in my head. So they have different trim levels, right? So we have this will update here. We have tradesman, we have tradesman HFE, which I didn't actually realize HFE was going to stick around. Always love going to the websites and learning information. Bighorn, which I've talked about, Laramie, which I've talked about, and then we have Rebel, Limited Longhorn, and Tungsten. We talked a lot about the Tungsten because that was the big push at the event, right? Ram was like, we got to check out a new Tungsten, check out Tungsten. So at these events, most times automakers put out the newest vehicles that they want to try to sell, right? So Tungsten's the biggest trim, and Rebels off road, and the Bighorn, you got to do the volume seller. But how do you get information about this limited Longhorn without going through the edit and comparison and have all these features? And why do you know this stuff? Well, there's a really great guide, and I'm going to give you secrets on the media site, media.slantisnorthamerica.com. You don't actually have to be part of the media to go it. Just don't reach out to Trevor because you don't have a question for him. Just leave him alone. He's a great guy. You can on the right hand side, you can go to there's a press kit, and if you click through, I think I went to the original press release, and then if I scroll down, I could see a press kit on the right. And that's not press kit like Arizona. That's a press kit. Enunciate, Tim. Enunciate. So coming down here to the press kit, you can see specifications and feature availability. And what I think you're looking for here is a feature availability. And I responded to you. I can share this with you. And here's a PDF. Boom. So this is a 14-page. Make sure I put it on the screen. 14-page PDF that has feature availability as standard, optional. P is part of the package. NA is not available. And this is something that I'm going to talk with Jill, managing editor Jill, and we're going to see if we can't put this on the website too. It'd be great to do it for all the brands. That way you guys can find information that you need out there shopping. So you can start with the top. We can see body models. We see trims, tradesman, Bighorn, Lone Star. Lone Star is what they call the Bighorn in Texas. Rebel, Laramie, Limited Longhorn, Limited, and Tungsten. Okay. So I can't, I have to go back here to get you prices. But I can go here and show you what's standard and optional. So unfortunately, you'll have to do it yourself because I think this video is going to be really long if I go back and forth and price that stuff out. But we can start with is we can say, all right, well, limited Longhorn. Let's just go Longhorn limited. Why is it got to be limited Longhorn limited? Oh, Jesus Christ. So Longhorn and limited. We have standard 5.5-foot back box crew cab. You do not get the quad, and there's an optional for longer box. It's not available in the Tungsten. Four-wheel drive is standard and Longhorn and limited and Tungsten. No option there at all. Powertrain, you have a standard high output. So the high output, Longhorn, limited, and Tungsten all have standard high output. That's the one that has the 500 and some foot-pounds of torque. Again, top of my head, I hate saying stuff off the top of my head, but it's quite a bit of performance. I drove it in Tungsten, and it was pretty damn quick. The rear axle ratios, right? So 392 is standard. There's no option there. Electronic locking differential, that is an optional in the package. So it's an optional. It's raised ride height available on all axle ratios. Standard ride height available on 392 axle ratio included with four-wheel drive off-road group. So if you get the four-wheel drive off-road group, you will have this as an option as part of the package. Okay. Anti-spin differential, this electronically locking anti-spin are mutually exclusive. And so anti-spin is different than the locking. Optional part of a package. High torque capacity rear axle. You can get that as a part of a package. That's even more massive towing. We're handling the stuff, high torque capacity. Let's see. Active level four corner air suspension is going to be standard. Okay. Electronic transfer case. And again, I've never looked at this. I just this is one of 40 pages I get for these press events. So if I say something wrong and correctly, correct me in the comments. But I haven't actually looked at this before. So this is kind of interesting for me. I learned from you. Electronic on demand is standard across the board. Electronic full time with drive modes not available all the way across. So why would they list it? That's kind of a bizarre one. Dual panel power operated moonroof or sunroof. Optional standard on tungsten. Optional limited Longhorn. You're going the 12.25-inch passenger screen. You have that standard on Longhorn and limited. So as you move up, you can see it's part of a package for Rebel, not Rebel, Tim, Rebel, and Laramie, and standard on Longhorn, limited, and tungsten. We have the base speakers. So with the sound system, Premium Plus 19 speaker is standard unlimited and Longhorn, but you don't get the Ultra Premium 23 speaker. That's only tungsten. So if you want your tunes, got to pay the cash. Camera. So we have the park view backup camera standard. Surround view camera is part of a package, and so it's probably part of the towing package. Usually, that's how they put that stuff together. And so you have standard on tungsten, not available on tradesman, which it sucks. That's a really cool camera, and it'd be really great for people working in a fleet environment. You're always hauling stuff, or you're working in a job site or something. You should get the surround view camera. It should be. It's always frustrating. Prices have gone up in trucks, but then you don't get the features unless you spend more money on stuff, and it's like, God, come on, guys. Okay, active features. These are the some of the safety features, right? So I'm focusing right here on limited Longhorn. I'm going slowly. You guys can do your own thing if you're looking for some other trim. Active lane management, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, drowsy driver detection, evasive steer assist. That's all part of a package. Again, standard and tungsten. Forward collision mitigation, heads up display is part of the advanced technology group. So you have to get that. Intersection collision warning package, traffic sign recognition is part of a package. That sucks. Sorry, not say like that. Like, why is it part of a package? Like that, especially price point. Trailer reverse steering control. That's all part of a package. That's all part of the probably towing technology package. Park sense front and rear with automatic reverse stop standard. Autonomous parallel perpendicular park assist. Advanced safety group. Do you guys use that? Like, I don't use that at all. I've never used that. I think it's ridiculous. Fuel tanks. This is kind of interesting. So once you get to Longhorn and above, you get the 33 gallon as standard, which drops your payload as well, which reduces your towing capacity. Which I don't know. It seems like that should be optional. All right. Trailer brake controller. It's all optional as part of the package. You get the Class 4 trailer hitch, which is hilarious that you can upgrade to the Class 4 trailer hitch. That should be standard. Include a trailer tow group. Like, what truck doesn't come with a trailer hitch? Not okay. All right. So front and rear bumpers, painted body color, part of a package. You get some low sport packages. These you can read through the stuff, and it's optional on the tradesman. That's all. Basically, it doesn't really apply. Medium sport package, NA on Longhorn. That's for your bighorn body color, caps, tires. High sport package, some more body color matches, some different tires. Night edition package is optional on limited, not available on Longhorn. That's interesting. So you can get the blacked out stuff, which is night edition's a lot of blacked out, dark black headlight bezels, blacked out tires, all that kind of stuff. Wheels and tires, or blacked out tires. Tires are already black. Blacked out wheels. Yes, blacked out wheels. Let's see, equipment packages. There's a tradesman level 1, which won't apply to you. I'll scroll through that. Bighorn level 2, which won't really apply to you. Bighorn level 2, level 1, level 2. I have a Bighorn level 2 on the truck I ordered just because I want more features, because there's more stuff for me to review. Is what my philosophy there is. Rebel level 1, Rebel level 2. I'm just gonna again. You guys can pause this video and go slowly if you want to. I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit and get to the Longhorn, which is his original question. So there's Laramie, there's the GT, which I'm excited to see the GT was back. That's a pretty cool little pack, like appearance package they have. I kind of like it. Limited level 1. Okay, so this is still not available on Longhorn. So okay, no package there, no package there. Four-wheel drive off-road group is standard on Rebel models. So optional Longhorn, you can do tow hooks, which Makes sense to have. You never need tow hooks until you need tow hooks. That's how tow hooks work. Electronic locking axle, off-road calibrated shocks, hill descent control, all-terrain tires. There's a trailer tow group we talked about. You get a trailer brake controller, trailer tire pressure monitor. Well, that's really cool. Actually, if you hook a trailer up, that actually, if you and your trailer's equipped with it, if your trailer's equipped with it and you hook it up the right way, you can actually monitor your trailer tire pressure inside the cabin. The trailer reverse steering control, it's similar like Ford's doing backup thing. You just twist the dial. Trailer light check, trailer tow mirror, trailer technology package is optional. Trailer health monitor, that's a really interesting thing. You can put in how many miles you have in your trailer, and actually will tell you when you need oil, when you check the bearings, when you check the tires, when you check stuff like this. I was gonna say oil. I'm changing oil with the trailer. Let's see. Equipment package, advanced safety system, surround view camera. That's optional for fleets. So nothing on Longhorn. Advanced technology package, advanced technology group, heads up display and a digital rear view mirror with tow mode. So that's the one they were trying to show me at the event. Like they couldn't show it to me, but the digital rear view mirror, you can actually with tow mode. I believe it looks through the back of the trailer with the right camera. That's how it works. Okay, so that's all the details for you. So let me go back 1 second and take a look at this. So what packages do you really get with the Longhorn? Let's see, Longhorn, full drive off road, some towing packages. Okay, and I'm going to go up a little bit. These are so bed utility group. You can get the adjustable tie downs, so things slide back and forth. The bed extender, bed step, deployable bed step, bed lighting, and spray and bed liner. You can get those in all the different trims, which that should probably be a pretty popular package. I imagine most dealers are ordering that package. Nothing there, nothing there. So that's all Laramie GT and Rebel and Bighorn. So no, you really don't have a whole lot of options when you add that stuff up in that truck. You really don't have much going on. I wonder what the price point would be. All right, so let's go here and let's click build. So it's 76,445. I just released a video a couple hours ago. I'm working on a Sunday. So the backstory is it's really cruddy weather today and really good weather the rest of the week. So I'm gonna be on the golf course. So I was like, hey, let me get some work done before that happens. Let's not do the ivory white. Let's just do bright white. Let's do the cheapest one. You get the chrome powerful trailer tow mirrors. Those are big ones. Yeah, those are the big ones. I don't know if I'm a big fan of those. They look kind of dorky. They're useful. Don't get me wrong, they're useful, but yeah, not sure about that one. Oh, come on, reset without the mirrors. Nope, doesn't want to reset without the mirrors. All right, have to go with me in this. 20-inch or 22-inch tires or wheels for 2,000 bucks. Let's see what the 22-inch look like. Let's see what the 20-inch look like. Interesting. I kind of like the 22, but let's go 20s. Let's be reasonable. Let's see. 20s, 275 R20s, 25 22s. I think you'd have to, yeah. Oh, you have to have the night edition to get those wheels. Interesting. Which that was fascinating because didn't the night edition not come with that package? Here I am making this video about 30 minutes longer than it should be. I thought it was down here. Body sport, medium sport, high sport, night edition. Yeah, it says not available on Longhorn, but then you click that button and it says it is. And I'm on a Longhorn, right? Just double checking. Limited Longhorn. Yeah, interesting. So that might be a goof up on the marketing end. I've seen that a couple times. I've actually emailed in to a couple different brands. They've fixed their websites because their marketing was not correct. So that's no go. You can add the multifunction tailgate, which is pretty cool. I did that in my Bighorn. I like it. It's like a 60-40 split door, and the one side opens up, and the other side's smaller open. So you can kind of open that smaller door to get in there when you have a trailer hooked up. Trifold tonneau cover, monotone paint. Interior, you have premium leather. That's it. Uconnect system with the 12. That's weird. That it gets the 12-inch screen as standard, not the 14. I would think at this price point. For oh my goodness, look at that number change. 84,430. Let me go back. That's almost $5,000 because additional selections for a reason. 79,935. I'm going to add to that. Holy cow! And I'm going to tell you, folks, I don't think it's worth it. When I drove that truck around, I know this new screen's cool. It bleeds off the edges. It looks really cool, but I don't think it's 5 grand cool. Dual panel sunroof. Big fan of sunroofs. Love them. People don't seem like them so much in the comments. I like them in the wintertime. Brings in light, makes the cabin feel more bright and colorful. But yeah, interesting. RAM tow assist, and then trailer brake control is included, which it should be. So really, and looking through the body color bumper group, bed utility group, I think the bed utility group is useful. All right, this is those. You can kind of see the rail here. Those are adjustable tie-down hooks. So what if we added that? Because that's not a whole lot of money. That's like 800 or 545 bucks. When you're over $80,000, 500 bucks is not going to matter too much. This is the thing that kind of frustrates me. Apple CarPlay is not standard. It looks like it's optional with that, and I don't. And I guess may have to reach out to Ram to confirm that, but that's kind of crazy. Heads-up display. So kind of the features you want for 5 grand more. I wonder if that has to go a bigger screen. There it is. Uconnect 5. That's why. So you have to add this to surround view camera system. Uconnect 5. Smartphone is a key, which people seem like they like. The heads-up display, HD radio, GPS, Google Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. So you basically are kind of forced into spending 5 grand. So let's add that for 5 grand. There we go, 84,975. And then trailer or towing technology package through reverse guidance, surround view camera system, which I'm telling you, that's useful, very useful. 85,570. There's your off-road groups. If you plan to do some off-roading, it's $1,200 more. Trailer tow group. So I'm already at 85,570, and I have the Hurricane high output as standard, 8-speed automatic transmission, electronic locking rear axle if you want it. With that, if you're doing off-roading, there's a trailer coat connect package. So onboard power, big fan of that. Always add that. It's worth it. 86,565. Yeah. So 86,565, and it says there's one in my area. Oh, I have an offer for buying one too. So that's kind of interesting. So 86,565 for that without the off-road package. You go off-road package, you're at like, let's just add that. Where's the off-road group? Let's add the off-road group. What the hell? A big expensive Longhorn, 87,810. 87,810, nearly $90,000 for a limited Longhorn. I mean, it's a cool truck. It's a great truck. I like it a lot. 87? I don't like that at all. But that's my budget. That's my world. That's my my life. That's a tough pill for me to swallow, and tough for me to say. I think I'm done doing videos today. I'm gonna go have something bubbly or something like that. So there you go. There's the details that I have for you on that, Paul. Thank you for the question. Glad to put the video up for you and glad to give information out there. I'd like to share that PDF with you guys, but it downloads to my laptop, and the URL wouldn't work for you because it's my personal laptop. It just doesn't work. So you can follow those instructions I've kind of put on the screen. You can kind of find where that stuff's at. So there you go. That's the details I have for you. Check out the videos over here. No, it's over here. This way. I don't know. Anyway, hit like, subscribe if you think I'm kind of goofy. That's fine. Too many videos today. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.